welcome to Banter from the Burbs, episode 3. I'm Jack Rominsky.
I'm John Bergalliano.
Okay.
Today, we got 2 topics to cover. Steroids and golf, and we'll talk about a little bit about Michael Vick. So, steroids and golf.
Well, Gary Player, a couple weeks ago, said steroids had entered golf. You know, traditionally, people don't think of golf as a sport that requires strength, so they wouldn't associate steroids with it. But
I mean, definitely the average PGA golfer, if you look at them now versus
10 years ago.
I mean, they need a lot more strength to succeed.
And it's become a power game.
Yeah.
The new technology, and especially with the recent lengthening of a lot of courses.
And, the recent toughness of courses, too. Players are able to just hit the long ball to win a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Who are like the big names that you guys think are steroid?
If Tiger Woods tested positive on a drug test, do you think the PGA would keep it quiet?
I think they would.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
It's exactly like Roger Clemens in baseball.
I mean,
and
Tiger Woods is the face of golf.
PGA are cowards. Tiger Woods is more influential than commissioner. There's no way they would release it.
I mean, Tiger Woods.
It would destroy their game.
He has publicly, really publicly accepted and is in favor of drug testing. But I mean, what if he was publicly against it? I mean, he definitely couldn't do that.
And anything Tiger Woods is taking is so advanced that I don't think they can even test for it. So I don't think he is any. There's no chance of him failing a drug test.
Okay. Well, I mean, I really do think if he failed one, that the PGA would keep it quiet. And really, who's to say that they haven't already? I mean,
well, they don't test. They don't test.
Oh, right. But
if there's information out there, we would not find out. Or the PGA would do everything they could do to prevent us from finding out about it.
Okay, who else do you think?
I think
possibly be
one guy, since Gary Player is the one that brought this up, you have to look at Ernie Els. He's trying to come back late in his career. You know, he's a big guy with a lot of strength. He hits the long ball, and it's just an obvious candidate in my opinion.
What about Phil Mickelson? I mean, the estrogen in his body.
Yeah.
His tits are bigger than Anna Benson's.
Ooh. Just he's another guy that hits the long ball. Certainly a candidate, you know. Extreme drive. If you look at a lot of players in baseball, steroids are most prevalent. You know, Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens, both very intense. Just want to do anything to win, and that's the kind of mentality that Phil Mickelson has. And he has to be a candidate because of it.
Okay.
What do you think Bubba Watson? He's a big, strong guy. Hits the long ball. Do you think he's a possibility?
I think he is, because he's not that great at golf. I mean, a lot of people like him because he just drives it so far. But
yeah, he sounds like he drives it far.
He does.
All right.
Okay, let's move on to Michael Vick.
Will he play again?
He will. First of all, he will not play this year. He's going to go to jail for some time. I don't think it's going to be a lot. I don't think his sentence is going to be a lot more than a year.
So
but I think
he's going to get the preferential treatment of a celebrity?
Not necessarily. I mean, a year sentence is real. I mean, that's real time.
Yeah.
Substantial. I think 1 or 2 years, and I think he's going to come back, and some team will take a chance on him.
Okay.
He's not. I don't think he'll ever play in a Falcons uniform again. However, I think I think he will play. I think he's talented enough that I think when he is able to play again, which he will be, some team will take a chance on him.
I definitely. I mean, if you are involved in a dogfighting scandal, then go to jail. If you are stupid enough to sign a guy who's involved in that, I definitely think that he will not play in the game of football.
Well, I think a team is going to re-sign him just because of who he is.
I mean, a lot of. I mean, let's.
I'm not saying they should, and I'm not saying it's right that they should, but I mean, a desperate team without a quarterback will.
Mm-hmm. This guy is probably the most talented player in the league. The raw talent. I mean, Michael Vick in the open field is the most dangerous offensive weapon in the game right now. You know, I mean, for one crime, you can't allow him to never work again.
After the T.O. thing and how he ruins his teams, Like after like this whole like
He doesn't ruin his team if his wide receivers can learn to catch the ball.
No. What I'm saying is like T.O. is a distraction to his team wherever he goes, and I think if Michael Vick finally comes out, like if he goes to jail, comes back, a team signs him, I think that he'll just be a huge distraction.
Well, I think he will be. I think he will be too. But
he's talented enough. You have to take that risk because he's potential to be the greatest player in the NFL.
I wouldn't take that risk, but a team is going to.
You could get he wouldn't cost that much. For that talent at that price, it takes one team, and one team will take him.
All right.
All
right. Distractions have been like over the past like few years, like distractions like come up like every day with like Terrell Owens and stuff, and now Michael Vick is going to become a huge distraction.
Yeah, that doesn't stop a team from.
But Michael Vick will
That's not going to stop a team.
I mean, Ray Lewis was involved in a double murder, and since then he's turned his career around. He's turned his life around.
But Ray Lewis didn't go to jail. Ray Lewis didn't go to jail.
He wasn't in jail, but in the court of public opinion,
Michael Vick is going to go to jail. I know.
Yeah. Oh no, Michael Vick is physically gifted enough that after jail he'll still be able to play at a high level in the National Football League.
Okay, I mean we're not saying that he should be re-signed or he's going to do even a good job being re-signed. He might destroy whatever team picks him up, but I mean some team will sign him, some team will take the chance.
Mm-hmm. You have to. I would if I was a general manager.
Well, if you were a general manager and you were in a tight spot in your quarterback roster, you had some money to spend.
I don't know if I would take that.
If he was the
only
option.
This is a league where you play to win and you have to take chances and be aggressive. And
I mean, it would be
with that kind of talent.
It would be terrible for the team. I mean,
then why would you take that chance with
someone would? Some team would.
I mean, Michael Vick is not the only guy with a thuggish persona in the NFL. So, I mean, it's not that.
I mean, what he did was a terrible thing. I mean, no one can deny that.
It was absolutely horrible, sick. But, people do bad things and get other chances to succeed.
I mean, and he definitely shouldn't. He definitely should be thrown in jail and have his career over. But
his career should be over.
It should be, but it's...
Well, he's taking a big hit.
Yeah,
lost all his endorsements.
There's actually talk about the Atlanta Falcons releasing him, and he has a big chance of going to jail. So I would take that chance.
Let's wrap it up.
All right.
We're trying to keep the episode shorter, under 10 minutes, so we can get them up on YouTube. So that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. We'll probably be back next week with another topic, maybe Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
Brendan
Yeah.
All right. I'm Jack Linsky.
John Brielliano.
Okay.
See you next time.
There must be some way out of here, said the joker to the thief.